Welcome to this episode of the story. Have you subscribed yet? Chapter 83, The Crisis of the Spiritual Equilibrators and the Desperate Counterattack. In Linksea Town, the atmosphere of the confrontation was extremely tense. The powerful spiritual power coercion of the spiritual equilibrators hung over everyone like dark clouds. The spiritual equilibrators were dressed in strange costumes, with spiritual power swirling around their bodies, exuding an undeniable majesty. Although the cultivators in Linksea Town were slightly inferior in strength, they all had determined expressions and showed no sign of backing down as they were ready to protect Sumo. The leader of the spiritual equilibrators looked around the people of Linksea Town with cold eyes and emphasized again, Sumo has the reverse, time spiritual power, which has already threatened the spiritual power balance of the spirit fantasy realm. He must come with us today. If you insist on blocking us, don't blame us for being ruthless. An elder from Linksea Town stepped forward, glaring at the leader of the spiritual equilibrators, and said, "It's absurd that you conclude that Sumo has disrupted the spiritual power balance just based on speculation. Sumo has always been law, abiding, and has made a lot of contributions to Linksea Town. Aren't you afraid of being unfair by acting like this?" The leader of the spiritual equilibrators snorted disdainfully and waved his hand. In an instant, the spiritual equilibrators assumed a battle formation. Powerful spiritual power fluctuations spread out, and the surrounding air seemed to be ignited. Seeing this, the cultivators in Linksea Town also unleashed their respective spiritual power techniques, ready to fight to the death. Just as the conflict was about to break out, Dear spiritual equilibrators, I understand your emphasis on the spiritual power balance, but please give me a chance to prove my innocence. If it's really because of me that the spiritual power is unbalanced, I'm willing to accept punishment. The leader of the spiritual equilibrators remained unmoved and said, no need to say more, just come with us. As he spoke, he raised his hand and shot a beam of spiritual power towards Sumu. Sumu quickly circulated the reverse, time spiritual power, and the power of the seed, condensing stage of the spirit, gathering realm, and used the reverse, time guardian shield. A dazzling multicolored light flashed, and he successfully blocked this attack. The spiritual power beam collided with the shield, bursting out a strong spiritual power impact, and the ground around was shaken and cracked. Seeing this, the cultivators in Linksea Town launched attacks one after another, trying to prevent the spiritual equilibrators from taking Sumu away. For a moment, various spiritual power lights intertwined, and shouts of battle filled the air. However, the spiritual equilibrators were powerful and coordinated well, and the cultivators in Linksea Town gradually